Okay, you all, I'm live and come in, hit that like button and share this, right? Let's have a quick power live stream in about 30 minutes, right? Um, let's try to do this in 30 minutes. Three topics I want to discuss is Dogecoin, number one, right? I have about 48 plus facts about Dogecoin that you probably are not aware of. So I want to touch on Dogecoin. The cryptocurrency market is pretty much in the red right now, as well as the stock market as well, right? So we have the stock markets in the red and the crypto market as well. So we'll get into Dogecoin real quick. As you all are coming in, make sure that you take time to hit that thumbs up button, right, to invite more people into the crypto and cash flow and credit classroom, right? So Dogecoin, another popular discussion is the housing market crash, right? A lot of searches about will the housing market crash in 2021. I want to touch that as well. And my last topic of discussion is um, big inflation is coming. Hello, Gwen. Hello, Queen Gwen. I'm gonna give you all like 2 minutes and let YouTube do its thing and build this algorithm um, to invite people in. Hello, Queen, to you as well. Hello, Lee, aka Les Brown. Hello to you all as well. And we have Latoya. Hello, Latoya. Hello from California. Hello, Latoya from California. We have Regina. So many Patreon members in. Thank you so much for tuning in and saying hello. Regina is in. We have Dana. Dana Dangerfield. Gotta love that. Dana Dangerfield is in. Right. And Deborah. Deborah is in. You all, I'm gonna give some more shout outs for about 60 seconds. And then I'm gonna go right into the live stream, right? Crypto Pimp. Hello, Crypto Pimp. I love that. We got to get this crypto cream. Crypto Pimp, do you remember? Oh my God, I forgot the name of the. Let me try to find it. Where it was get your cream up, right? Get your cream up. And at that time, cream stood for cash rules everything around me, right? Oh, Wu Tang, right? That was Wu Tang. Cream, the Wu Tang Clan, right? They had the song Cream. Well, right now, Cream should stand for Crypto Rules Everything Around Me, right? Crypto rules everything around me. Hello, James. Blessing to you all as well. We have Etna in. Hello, Etna. Etna for coming in. Hello, Etna. To you as well. We got Archie from Vegas. Hello, Archie. How are things going in Vegas, right? Los Angeles is in. Hello, Quintessential from Los Angeles. We have Sophia in from South Carolina, right? We have Longview, Texas in. Crypto Pimp says yes, dollar bill, y'all. Well, you know what? I probably come out with a shirt that says cream, and it's going to be for crypto rules everything around me, right? Because we are in a crypto world now. I'm going to explain to you how the dollar, we're going to experience the biggest inflation, right? Biggest inflation scare seen in 40 years, people. We are about to enter that. Thank you so much, Etna, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much. We're gonna have some cream. Let's do some cream. I'll do some cream t-shirts, apparel as well, right? We'll do that as well. Right. Dollar bill, y'all. Crypto rules everything around me. As we got Queen Gwen coming in with the 1111. Thank you so much, Queens. Edna and Gwen, thank you all so much for giving. Let me sip some water. Thank you all so much. I'm always appreciative. Um, I want to know, how do you find your Patreon? Let me pull that up. My Patreon channel link. Another super chat. Thank you so much, Smooth Island Soul, for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel knowledge and information. I'm definitely going to give you a lot tonight. So let's get started. I'm going to give you a lot tonight. Some unknown. Let's start with Dogecoin, right? Let's start with Dogecoin. And this is why I believe Dogecoin has all the potential, some little known facts that maybe you did not know about Dogecoin, to reach $1, right? Thank you for your consistency. Thank you all as well. So why Dogecoin could reach $1, as I put my Patreon link. And thank you in advance for becoming a Patreon member as well, right? Um, so let's get into this. You all know that we are going to have a great reset, a currency system reset as well, right? Did you all know these 48 companies? I'm actually going to give you 48 plus reasons why I believe Dogecoin will and can reach $1, right? You're welcome. Thank you so much, Queen, for the $5 super chat, as we have 114 people in the crypto classroom, the crypto and cash flow classroom, right? So these 48 companies accept payment for Doge. Did you all know that? There are currently 48 companies. This is my mentors. These are his numbers. You all know my numbers are 1 and 1 and 1. His numbers are 4 and 8. So these 48 companies accept Dogecoin for payment, right? Accept Dogecoin for payment. Thank you, Latoya, she says, to smash that like button. So let's briefly go through these companies, just some little known facts about Doge that you may or may not know. And again, you all also support your channel by hitting the like button, sharing it on Twitter as well and Facebook. So Dogecoin has surged in recent months due to celebrity support, primarily from Elon Musk. And he's tweeted about the future currency of the earth. Today is actually Earth Day as well, right? The future currency of the earth. Again, you have Snoop Dogg, Gene Simmons, Kevin Jonas, also Mark Cuban, that also support Dogecoin. And the Dallas Mavericks have begun accepting payment for Doge as well, right? However, I want to give you all some more companies or businesses that accept Doge. Also, did you all know that Dogecoin ATMs is now available in 1,800 locations? Oh, I have something coming on. Dogecoin ATM is now available in 1,800 locations, right? So you have retailers like the Keesler Collection that would accept Dogecoin for its payments in its hotels, with a partnership with Big Pay, right? So they have a resort and spa hotel chain. They are accepting payment. And did you all know adult entertainment website Pornhub accept Dogecoin? Now, this is why this is a really big deal, because Pornhub only accepts Dogecoin and Bitcoin and XRP, right? They only accept Dogecoin and Bitcoin and XRP. So now you have Dogecoin in that company as well. So you have Pornhub, and Zcash, Monero and Zcash, right? You know what? I was going to keep this just for my Patreon members, right? But can I give you all a little secret about Zcash? Can I give you all a little secret? Let me see how many people say hello, since I'm on the topic of Zcash, right? Can I give you all a little secret about Zcash? If I get enough yes in here, then I'll tell you. If not, I'm going to roll on, right? So Pornhub, so they have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Monero, Zcash, and Litecoin, right? So this decision came with MasterCard and Visa payments for adult entertainment. And then you have these restaurants, Strange Donuts, Steam, or yeah, Steam, Sarah's Bake Shop, Big Burgers, Burger Bear, Salt's World. You have these groceries, stuffed coins, such list, Bitcoin Shop, Doge Stuff Stores, Doge Lit, Doge Eat Shop, right? You have web hosting, All Gamers, Doge Web Hostings, Subline, Craft One hosting, these retailers, right? Doge Door, Midwest. It's just so many, right? I'm just going to stroll and let you all see these fashion retailers, Life Glasses, Threaded Concepts, right? Um, let's look at this one, Swag, fashion retailers. I want to see what that one looks like. Okay, since that page is under construction. So you have all of these, okay, you all say is, you have all of these 48 companies, service retailers. Let me share this out with you all as well. Jamil, thank you so much, King, for the $4.99 super chat as well. You have Doge gift cards, ads for Doge, hashes for cash, PC, Repair It, Super Seed Box. You have this ebook seller that's accepting payment for Doge as well. And so these are just 48 businesses and companies. And I want you all to pay attention. Whenever you see the Bitcoin logo, it's usually going to be followed by Ethereum, Ripple, and Litecoin, right? Ethereum, Ripple, and Litecoin. So Zcash. Let's see where Zcash is today, right? I'm going to give you all. I was going to share this with my Patreon members. Patreon members, I'm just going to give them one tonight. I'm going to make a private video for my Patreon members explaining this about some more cryptocurrency. Just some things to look for that you would want to look at and be able to identify. Zcash is currently at $208.41, right? Like much of the market, it's took a dip today and it's down 14%. But Zcash all-time high was it 2017? This chart makes it a little bit more difficult. People, 2017 Zcash all-time high was, let me see if this have it, $5,000 plus dollars. $5,000 plus dollars. These are things that I look for, that I, in my mind, when I'm building my portfolio, look for in a cryptocurrency, that I ask myself. The all-time high was actually October of 2016, $5,272, right? And I'm looking at this today and at $208, right? And I think that you can start, for example, trade Zcash even on Robinhood right now, eToro, Coinbase, right? And I'm looking at, if I get in enough at this cryptocurrency at $208 and it hit or matches its all-time high again of $5,200 plus dollars, what a steal, right? So this is why, I don't get into much things like SafeMoon, but I do bring you all things on Dogecoin, because Dogecoin has more use cases and utility that the average everyday person is aware of, right? So let me show you another example or another fact about Dogecoin. Will Dogecoin ever reach $100, right? With the dollar bill and the Doge, there's a high probability that it will reach $1 per coin, according to this article. $10 per Dogecoin is also likely within this decade. However, this article says it's impossible to reach $100. But that's okay because you have people that's getting in at 5 cents or 6 cents or even 26 cent or 30 cents or 32 cents, right? Reaching $1 will bring them great gains. I even read this article today about a Dogecoin millionaire. So unlike other cryptocurrencies, people, Dogecoin does not have a cap, right? So it has to be that way to keep its network secure and operational. And that's why there's an incentive to have 5 billion Dogecoins per year, right? And a lot of people look at this in a negative light, but that's actually not negative because what this means that there will be a total of 180 billion Dogecoins in circulation. But what a lot of people don't know is that the second largest crypto, which is Ethereum, also has a market cap, right, of, let's see, I think 900 billion, no, 200 billion, right? And so Dogecoin also has a high market cap, but Ethereum also has unlimited circulation as well. And that's what a lot of people don't know. Unlike Bitcoin, Bitcoin will have around 18 million Bitcoins in circulation and a market cap of 900 billion. So that's why Bitcoin is an asset because it's an investment vehicle to grow money, right? That's why people now buy Bitcoin and they hold on to it because the circulation will be limited and completely cut off, right, in the future. So now you have Dogecoin that has their transaction fees will remain low. Their transfer time is 10 times faster than Bitcoin, right? And it has a $180 billion market cap, or it can have or reach $180 billion market cap, which will bring it to $1 status, right? So this is very much something that's achievable. And again, I brought up the comparison of Dogecoin and Ethereum because, again, people don't know Ethereum does not have a coin cap as well, right? Ethereum has no coin cap as well. And so I just wanted to bring these facts to you all so that you can know what you're investing in. Greetings to you all as well. Greetings to you. Jay says he believed Dogecoin would hit $25 before the end of the year. They said last year that Bitcoin couldn't reach 50K. Oh, wow. Right. That's big predictions, right? If you want to hear about XRP, then go to someone that's live streaming about XRP. You can see the title in my caption that says I'm speaking about Doge, right? So now let's go on to the next topic about Dogecoin, right? About Dogecoin, that another payment system has begun to accept Dogecoin as payment. DNS, right? DNS. Yes, Helen, we moving right along, huh? You should laugh, right? These people come on my live streaming as if they're going to force me to talk about what they want me to talk about. Just go join another live stream that's talking about what you want to hear, right? Heath, go join a live stream, right, about what you want to hear. I have my topic in the description, so you should have known when you logged on that you're going to hear about Doge, right? Easy DNS starts to accept Dogecoin as payment. So Dogecoin seems to be riding the wave. On Saturday, it took more taker in the form of Easy DNS, which became the first internet corporation assigned numbers and ICANN to accept the cryptocurrency as a mode of payment, right? It's a Canadian firm, and they're saying they'll continue their tradition of accepting Dogecoin payments for all services, right? So this company was the first also to register Bitcoin and the first to accept Ethereum and the first to accept Litecoin. And now the first to accept Dogecoin, the internet corporation, right? So, people, there are some big things going on with Doge. Just wanted to get you updated because um, I haven't seen, right, any live streams or any YouTube information on this, what I'm sharing with you all tonight. So, again, Dogecoin also is an ATM provider coin flip that made the digital currency available for at 1,800 ATMs, people across 46 states in the United States, right? So I talked about Pornhub that added Dogecoin. It also has Bitcoin, Ethereum, Zcash, of course. And see, this is probably where Zcash is going to be into play because some people want privacy, especially if they're going to be on Pornhub, right? They don't want their transactions publicly, right? Publicly, right? And so these are some little known facts, right? Phoenix, that's why I'm the queen. That's why I am the queen, right? About Dogecoin. So if some people are holding and they may be a little concerned about Dogecoin and maybe, but a lot of people that's holding cryptocurrency may have be in the red today. Then just something to just maybe ease your mind, right? Dogecoin, as a matter of fact, has not had a large the largest dip on today. SafeMoon has really had a large dip as well. So, but let's look at what the largest investment firm is doing. Why cryptocurrency is in the red? You have Grayscale today that added nearly 1 billion in crypto in 24 hours, people. This is what investors do and professionals do. They buy the dips, they buy in the red because they understand the end game. This is the difference between a rich mindset and a poor mindset. So the company tweeted that their total assets are totaling 45.8 billion compared to 44.9 billion the day before. So you have Grayscale Trust and Grayscale Ethereum, right? And they put, right, 1 billion into the market, right? And you also have the Rothschilds investment that also put in 4.75 million in Ethereum. Right. This is the mindset. This is how you have to think when it comes to cryptocurrency. And I'm going to further tell you why. Right. Ethereum actually, had a good morning and above 2,500. And then it, reacted, I think, to the stock market as well. Ethereum Trust were 4.7 million as of March 31st. Right, so this is the Rothschild. Now, let's get into a switch of where the economy is headed. Why digital dollars, right, is going to be a major disruptor, right? The central bank's digital currency. And yeah, let me pull this article up, people. Inflation is coming. I know a lot of people. Yes, Jesus, you're so right. Follow the actions of the whales, right? And oh my God, I had another thing about Dogecoin before I get into this. I'm just going to state it, right? I'm not going to share that article. I'm just going to state this. Elon Musk, what Elon Musk wanted was for the whales. Jesus mentioned whales, and that reminded me. He wanted the whales in Dogecoin to sell, right? Elon Musk wanted the whales, and these are people that own millions, 140 millions. Um, he wanted the whales to sell because he wanted the little people or the everyday working class and middle class. He asked the whales February the 14th on Love Day to sell their Doge. And guess what? The whales are actually selling. And what's good about that is now that the whales are selling, he said he will support a sellout by the largest Dogecoin holders. If a major Dogecoin holder sell most of their coins, it will get his full support. Too much concentration is the real issue, in my opinion, right? And so, a lot of people thought this was terrible, but actually, this, even with the whales selling millions, right, of Dogecoin has still remained around the 26-cent mark today. There have been some large whales, people selling off millions and millions of Dogecoin, right? Let me see. So we can break down exactly how much the whales are selling. But this is something he says that he wanted to happen, right? This is something that they wanted to happen. Dogecoin whales, I share this article with you. 12 billion. So you even have more than they, some people say they are selling and buying. Selling and buying, okay. 12 billion in one day, right? They're moving 12 billion in one day. And yeah, so it's a big surge, and I'm bringing you all this information because Doge can really make more millionaires, in my humble opinion, right? If major holders sell most of their coins, this is what he wanted, and Doge is still, hasn't took a big crash or a big dip, right? A big crash or a big dip. Doge out of control, social media whales, and meme coin. Doge is the number one meme coin. It doesn't get any cooler than this. Look at Doge with the dollar in his hand, with the what they call these fedora hat here. It's just the number one meme coin. It will be the people's currency as far as the meme coin goes, and Bitcoins will be the people's currency as far as the freedom that it offers. Meme cryptocurrencies is big money. The thing about it, the meme coins that's trying to come behind Dogecoin, I don't think will do a great follow up act, right? So let's get into the economy, right? I'm at the 28-minute mark. I'm doing well. So that's 30 minutes to cover Doge. Let me take about 20 to 30 minutes to cover this. Yes, Helen, I love it as well. Now, let me just share with you financial education and information of why, as we have 428 people live. Thank you all so much for hitting that like button and empowering more people to come in, right? The biggest inflation scare in 40 years is coming. I did a live stream, I think on Valentine's Day, that April will see about a 40% crash in the stock market, right? People, this means increased pricing of our everyday goods and services. Um, and this article is the opinion of the biggest, right? Investors should prepare for the biggest inflation scare, the reopening of the economy since 1980. The double digit inflation 1907, the highest real estate rates on the American economy. And it won't just be real estate rates. It's going to be gas. It's going to be groceries, things that we purchase on almost a daily um, or every other day basis. And people, listen, I'm always saying that you all will be rich in a recession. But people, in order to be a millionaire, you have to make millionaire moves. The Fed is saying there is not going to be inflation. Usual inflation is at 2%, right? But you have to make millionaire moves. You have to make rich and wealthy move in this recession. I want you all to see, people. It says 40 years, 40 years, right? 40 years. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm trying to rather prompt you that you need to prepare for this because it's coming, right? It is coming. And if you all are just not coming in, rewatch the beginning. I shared some things about Zcash, right? Zcash as well. That's just one of my, and then I would do another private video for my Patreon members of identifying cryptocurrencies that are really, really low right now, but in 2016 and 2017 hit astronomical all-time high. And Zcash is one of those, right? $5,200, $272, I think, in 2016, and it's available today at $208. So you have people that want to do Pornhub, and I have my person in for Vegas and gambling, and they want their transactions private, right? Miss Drace, Edna, thank you so much, Queen, for supporting the channel and the information and becoming a Patreon member. Doge is going to pump, according to Jay, like Filecoin, the same way. Someone says, what platform doesn't charge a fee to sell Doge? Yeah, Robinhood doesn't charge a fee to sell it, but again, just know that you do not own it on Robinhood. Your keys, you would just have to convert it back to fiat currency. But people, I need you all to get your mindset up. I need you all to get your rich mindset. I started just taking notes. I think it was Tuesday about rich mindset versus poor mindset, right? Rich mindset versus poor mindset. When you are looking to make millions or thousands, transaction fees doesn't bother you. You're looking at the big picture, right? But if you want to convert your Doge back into cash currency, which will crash, then yes, Robinhood will be the platform for you, right? Thank you so much, Queen Gwen, for thanking Miss Etna for being a Robinhood, a Patreon member, right? Yes, it does not have a wallet yet. Helen says, I'm going to be a millionaire. And yes, make millionaires move. People, we are playing chess and not checkers, while Wall Street is playing poker. We are playing chess, not checkers, while Wall Street is playing poker. Derek James Harris says, I finally caught a live. Is there yet? I shared their link. Derek, thank you so much for catching a live. I'm glad to have you on. And you know how Derek got in, people? Because you all liked and shared, and your power got him in because that sent out notification. And I might as well just keep my Patreon link uh, close on tabs. And thank you all so much. So in my Patreon, it probably will be tomorrow. I'm going to share some more cryptocurrencies with you all that, like Zcash, that are almost just, I mean, oh my God, $208, and it hasn't reached its 2016 high of $5,000. Wow, imagine the return of investment when Zcash hits its all-time high again. Hello, the FedEx man's coming in right on time. Thank you so much for tuning in. So people, the biggest inflation scare in 40 years is on the way, right? And I'm sharing this with you all because I want you all to understand that we are having a currency system reset, right? a currency system reset. Cash dollar, 50 years represents Jubilee in the Bible. It represents a reset. It represents a great change, right? A great change. And in 1971, the dollar became debt. 2021 is the year of 50 years. Now, this article, Monday, Wall Street's banks brace for digital dollars as the next big disruptive force. Wall Street banks view central banks' digital currencies as the next big financial disruptor. And the reason why I'm so consistent, right? I'm so consistent is because I want you all to understand that this is the next big financial investment. The next big financial investment, right? And so countries as large as China and as small as the Bahamas has instituted these digital currencies already. The United States and the Federal Reserve is taking cautious approach as it has launched a new project with MIT, right? MIT Technological Fund, right? On an international level. And someone wanted me to mention this is why XRP is so big, because XRP is the only cryptocurrency that can fuel central banks and have international connection and capabilities. So there goes my XRP shout out for the person that wanted me to talk about XRP. So Wall Street is warming up on the idea of a big disruptive force on the horizon. Is central banks' digital currencies. Even the Federal Reserve likely remains a few years away from developing its own, led by countries as large as China, Bahamas. Digital money is drawing interest as the future of an increasingly cashless society is on the way. A digital dollar would resemble cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin or Ethereum in some limited respect, but differ in important ways. Rather than being a tradable asset, it will fluctuate prices with limited use, right? So the central bank digital currency will function more like a dollar have with widespread acceptance, right? And it will also allow it to be fully regulated. Now, this is where people says Bitcoin will offer freedom for those people who are holding Bitcoin. When these digital currencies are released, it's going to be fully regulated, but it's also going to be under the control of central authority or the feds or central banks. All except Bitcoin. All except Bitcoin. And so when the CBDCs, the central banks digital currencies come, this is going to disrupt your financial systems. Your bank teller jobs, your commercial banks will go bankrupt. We have a big, most people don't know, but in 1933, the United States, all countries went bankrupt. People, that's going to happen again, right? That is going to happen again this year. Banks are going to go bankrupt. The economy is going to go bankrupt as well. And internationally, this is going to be a great reset. This is where in 1933, the Bretton Woods system, right, came into play. And someone, let me see, Doge is crashing hard at 20 cents. Let's see. Yeah, Doge is at 20 cents. But hey, I'm in it for the, like I said, the whole, let's look at this real quick. Now I'm going to stay on my point, right? We'll get into looking at the market. The whole market is in red. I just share you out the screen, right? Right. The question is, are you buying more? Get it on sale, right? Everything is pretty much in the red, not just Doge, right? I think SafeMove crashed even more than Doge. So you have Solana still in the green, which is usually how Solana moves, right? But you have a lot of things crashing today. So XRP is actually 20% today as well, in the red, right? You got XRP that's 20%, and BNB only took a 13% dip. ADA is at 11%. So yeah, so Doge is at a 28%, 27% crash. It is absolutely correct, right? So a lot of people who said they wanted to get in when it hits its all-time high of 48 cents, you can get it on sale. You can get it on sale, right? It's always a good time to buy in the red. But back to, and this is what my Cash on Crypto report covers. It covers the whole timeline. Starting from 1933, starting to 1971 when the dollar became debt, and 2021 makes it that 50-year mark, right? Right when the market is experiencing a Black Friday sale. And so the dollar would crash. And the reason why I'm saying this, because under this new quantum financial system, this new crypto cream system, this new digital dollar, the people that will be on universal basic income, the people that will have Fed coins, whether you're accepting your payment from your job in that manner, and you have no cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin, which cannot be controlled by central banks. Bitcoin and Ethereum are already SEC approved. You will not have any freedom. You will not have, it would get to the point where they will tell you what to do with your Fed coins. And I'm not telling you what to do with your cash, but if you have cash in a banking account or checking account, you might need to highly monitor that because the banks will crash. And you don't want this to be an event like 1933, in which it was a bank run and the banks were closed. We already have bank locations that are closed, specifically a lot of Bank of America branches and Chase. People go to do business at the banks, right? And those institutions are closed. So actually, even with cryptocurrency in the red, it is a safer place to have your money than the banks right now, especially moving forward, right? Because what if the banks put a freeze on your withdrawals? And what will happen is let me see if I can even find that article, right? But they are saying now that the Federal Reserve is saying that the future way that they are distributing stimulus is not going to work for the next stimulus, right? And so they're saying they're going to have to find a quicker, efficient way to give people their money, right? And look at this. I think this is the article I'm referring to because you all don't know I read so much. I think Latoya said all this mental cream. Latoya said mental cream that I'm pouring out. Yes, you all smash that like button. We are 43 minutes in. So I'm going to wind this down. It's going to be my last article and last point. The IRS is holding over 29 million tax returns, delaying future refunds for poor Americans. If you don't think your money can be freezed, if you don't think your refunds could be held, as one would expect, the IRS is working on manually processing these returns. More than 8 million individual tax returns, I think I hit on the wrong button. 8 million individual tax returns are in suspense status because their stimulus payment or earned income tax credit or child tax credits, the two credits that help lower income Americans, right? So they are in suspense because of this, right? And so they said they're experiencing inconsistency. The taxpayer on the amount that they claim on their recovery rebate. So they're they're saying they're looking back to verify 29 million people, right? And they said the IRS once was unable to timely adjust. So what do you think they're going to do they're saying they're unable to timely adjust. They're going to move to digital currency. And they're going to say this is going to help process or prevent future occurrences like this. So everything won't be done manually, but in essence, for people that don't own any Bitcoin in particular and other cryptocurrencies, right? How are you going to combat this inflation? How are you going to deal with the highest prices? Your dollar is losing its purchasing power. You should already see it at the gas pumps, at the fast food locations, at the grocery stores. I do not think we will have a housing market crash this year, 2021. The government will delay that. They already have where landlords could apply for a grant to receive back rent. So I don't think we're going to see a large moratorium of rent and mortgage happen this year. We're going to experience inflation first and then deflation, where you're going to see going into 2022 lower prices on real estate and the housing market as a result. All of this is a part of the NASARA Act, the Quantum Financial System, where I was just having a conversation about this before I live stream, where credit card debt will be eradicated, a part of this great reset, zero out credit card debt, zero out mortgages. But the thing about it is, some people mortgages will be zero out, but they will not have possession of their property. And some people that's been able to sustain their mortgage payments, right, could very possible have a home that is debt free. Credit cards will be erased and eradicated. All a part of this great reset, because when the currency system changes, right, good money or good currency has to come in to replace the bad or wipe out the bad money. The IRS and taxes will be done away with under the NASARA Act, under the Quantum Financial System. This is where Ripple XRP will come into play, because now instead of you having to go through the middleman, this is what cryptocurrency is all about. Most of them, when they say decentralized, it means no third party involved. So now the IRS will be wiped out, eradicated, and you will receive digital money, Fed coins, digital dollars directly through central banks, right? So for people that understand this currency system reset, and that's getting these cryptocurrencies, when the currency system resets, right, you have a lot of changes in technology. A lot of jobs are crashing as well. We're talking about the stock market crash and cryptocurrency crash, but a lot of these jobs they're going away, machines and robots will replace people. There are 2 car lots that I saw today that had very little inventory, because the Fords, the I was about to say GameStop, GM, Nissan, they're saying they can't get smart chips, and they're not producing any new 2022 vehicles. Thank you so much, DJH, Mr. Derek James Harris, for supporting the channel and becoming a Patreon member. Thank you so much, King. I appreciate your support. And another new member, thank you so much, Mika Thompson, Queen. Thank you all so much for becoming a Patreon members. And you all know that I also have those t-shirts, Millionaires Are Us, getting into production as well, right? Israel says, what cryptocurrency will be the safest to buy before the currency system crash? Israel, you can invest in the Cash on Crypto report. I have the 30 cryptocurrencies of my choice that definitely will be the foundation. And you have a lot of new cryptocurrencies like Decentraland and Sand and HBAR, Hedera Hashgraph that are new on the scene uh, that will be a part of that as well. But I also have the foundational 30 is what I called it in that Cash on Crypto report, right? So let me read some comments. Alfred says seeing big red candles on XRP, waiting for the buy. And again, a lot of people don't really recognize this, but the um, the cryptocurrency market, in my opinion, especially with the S&P 500, they run very closely with the S&P 500. And usually where S&P goes, so does crypto. So S&P is in the red, cryptocurrency is in the red. But I think that that gap will soon, be widened. It will be less of that because the stock market will see some losses this year, and that's really not for people investing in stocks. That's really will be a terrible thing for people that have pensions and 401ks, right? That's the bigger picture. People will lose years of labor and years of accumulation of retirement will be wiped out when it stopped, because a lot of people don't understand the stock market was just one big bubble as well. It was overinflated, right? Low roller scratcher says McDonald's trying to pay $50 to show job interview. They can't pay any workers since they are better stay at home collecting more money. They are paying people $50 for a job interview. I visited Starbucks today, and Starbucks even had a sign out now hiring. I'm like, how is anybody hiring when we have so many of these Americans filing for unemployment? Why do we see these restaurants now hiring? But this is just going to be a bigger push for a technology based system where robots will replace people, right? Then you have New Jersey. Fewer people are going to qualify for unemployment benefits. Thank you so much, Israel, for being a Patreon member. You all just don't know. I greatly appreciate the love and the support. And we have 414 people on. You all don't know how much I appreciate you all appreciating the knowledge and the information. And we have Crypto 777. Again, thank you, Israel King. 3 new Patreon members tonight alone. Thank you so much. And Helen, I probably will make Helen a moderator for my channel, because right now we just have Gwen in. So Helen, if you would take that honor for me, right? That means Helen, if somebody comes in trying to break my focus, you now have the wrench and the power to block them. So that's you and Gwen. That's going to be moderators for my channels. Thank you so much, King Crypto 777 for the $4.99 super chat. Wow, Doge is continuing to take a dip. Wow, 15 cents. Whoa. Now you all know that I did say I think next week, April 26th, would be a big week for Doge. But that's not because of any technical analysis or anything. I'll tell you why April 26th. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong, but I'll get back to the labor market and fewer people that will get unemployment. I'm going to share this with you as well. Thank you so much, Helen. A Dogecoin millionaire, 33 years old, investing his savings in the main cryptocurrencies with inspiration from Elon Musk, right? Yeah, so, Dogecoin millionaires, he was up all night staring at his screen or his phone. And this is one of my mottos that I have on my Facebook page. Wake up millionaires. This is going to happen for some of you all as well. You're going to wake up one morning, you're going to be a millionaire, right? After learning about the meme cryptocurrency, if you're making millionaire moves, right? On Reddit, he invested over 180,000 in Dogecoin on February the 5th. He made a big move, right? When it was at 4.5 cents. And he was intrigued by Dogecoin for a few reasons. He loved the Reddit community. People, when a coin has a community behind it, utility and use cases, it is powerful, right? He appreciated that it was inspired by the Doge meme, and he put his savings into Doge, right? It helped him build generational wealth and to pass the future to his family. He says, I grew up really, really poor. And the reason why I want to share that article, because if some people invested in 32 cents or 40 cents, and now you're looking at this dip, people understand in the crypto world it is only a paper loss. Crypto rebounds. It is only a paper loss, right? SRP, wow, at 95 cents. That's okay. For a lot of people who are watching my live stream, you are able to get some of this on sale. Dogecoin Millionaire, he is a Dogecoin. He is no longer a Dogecoin millionaire now. I don't know what you mean. I think he cashed out. So yeah, he's still a millionaire. I think he cashed out, right? So XLM at 38 cents. So all of them are taking, I might get some more XLM myself and XRP, to be honest with you, after this live stream, right? So the labor market is heating up as fewer people are seeking unemployment benefits. There, listen, 547,000 people as of April 17th. And they're saying this is about 50,000 better than expected, are filing for unemployment claims. And we have restaurants that are saying they're hiring. This doesn't add up, right? 547,000 people, and people are not going to work. It does not add up. People, we are entering the greatest reset and recession that this generation will ever experience. Grizzly says 17 million, right, are still out of work. And this is why universal basic income is going to come in. The great reset will happen, right? A lot of people, though, is going to come. They're going to be debt free, but they're going to be asset free as well. That's right there, the hit button. Helen says she's buying tonight as well. And people, if you can have, right, the mindset, then you can become the millionaire. You got to have the millionaire mindset. You all, I love you all, but I'm at my 58-minute mark, right? I always love you. I always thank you all for tuning in. We're going to be rich in a recession. Millionaires are us, but you have to make millionaire moves and have the millionaire mindset, right? I'm signing out. Here's to your health and your wealth, your peace and your prosperity, your credit, your crypto, and your cash flow. Queens out. Thank you all so much. Thank you all, my new Patreon members, and everyone, all my kings and queens that gave a super chat. Good night to you all as well. Good night, Deborah. And thank you already for my existing Patreon members. And Patrick says, I just came in to watch Doge. Dive bombs, rebounds is another way of saying holding the bag. You are so right. Thank you so much, Helen. Yes, millionaire moves. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much. You all have a great, great night.